question I wanted to ask was about vaccines. I wanted to ask how concerned the WHO is about the decision by U.S. Health Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr.'s newly appointed advisory committee on immunization practices and its decision to oppose the use of Thimerosal as a preservative in flu vaccines. Because I'm wondering if you think this preservative actually presents a risk, or how that risk might compare to the risk of influenza, and what you think this might do to vaccine confidence worldwide. Thank you.
Much about the question regarding Thimerosal. So Thimerosal has been reviewed multiple times by multiple agencies, including WHO, and it's clear from the evidence that there is no evidence of harm from the use of Thimerosal. Thimerosal is an important ingredient in some of the vaccines where we're using multi-dose vials, and it is preventing and reducing the risk of contamination of that vial after multiple punctures in the vial to draw up doses from a vial to immunize different children. So for some of the vaccine supply, this is a very important ingredient in order to assure that we have the doses that are needed to protect children from serious and life-threatening diseases. An effort has been made, an extensive effort has been made to remove Thimerosal out of an abundance of caution from the vaccine supply. But again, I want to emphasize that the evidence does not indicate that there's a risk of Thimerosal, even for those vaccines where there is continuous need to have vials that have multiple doses in them, and that this is the preservative. So the big question is really just assuring that the public understands that there has been a thorough review of the evidence around the safety of Thimerosal, and that we continue to need vaccines that some of them have Thimerosal in them, but certainly everything has been done to reduce any potential risk, which has not been demonstrated to exist. For the U.S., the vaccine supply is really a question for the U.S. to address, and whether or not they need to continue to have vials that have multiple doses in the vial. But I just want to emphasize the importance of safety reviews and safety evidence. It's the top priority for all vaccines, and this evidence has been reviewed thoroughly. Thank you.